The Animal Welfare League has had a really significant impact on our community. We have rehomed more than 177,000 animals. We've got a really vibrant community outreach program and support network, thousands of volunteers, hundreds of foster carers, and more than 200 staff that help across all of our sites. We have 5 rehoming centres. The Gold Coast Rehoming Centre is our largest and our head office. We also have Beenleigh Rehoming Centre, 2 in Brisbane located at Warra and Willawong, and an Ipswich Rehoming Centre. So the Animal Welfare League was established in 1959 by a group of concerned members of our community who just really wanted to see some change. They were really concerned of the treatment of stray animals at the time, and so they got together and actively went through the community looking for homes for the stray animals in the pounds.
Typically our experience or our tasks are to come and walk the dogs, make sure they have a bit of exercise, get their food ready, clean their pens, and essentially support the staff in trying to get these guys adopted. For these guys that end up in our care here at the shelter, day one they're living with their family, and the next day they're here wondering why their family aren't around, and I like to try to make that experience as nice as possible for them.
We look after at least 11,000 animals every year that have been abandoned or born without a loving home. We have quite a few external outreach programs, we call them. Probably our biggest is our community vet clinics. In the last year alone, we've given $1.47 million in charitable support through those vet clinics.
If we didn't have organisations like the Animal Welfare League, we'd have a really big problem with stray animals, and there would be a lot of animals as well that would potentially not receiving treatment that they need, particularly people with a lower income. We really rely heavily on your donations and your support to provide the much needed veterinary care for animals in the community with desexings, vaccinations and also emergency procedures for animals that otherwise wouldn't receive veterinary care.
For every animal that comes through our doors, the very bare minimum cost that we incur is between $700 and $800 just to get them ready to be rehomed. So the donations that we receive help offset those costs and allow us to continue helping more and more animals.
Whether it's tins of dog food or cat food or actual money, everything here is supported by community donations. There's no government funding.
Fostering is a really important part of the Animal Welfare League. We don't like to rehome animals unless they're fit and well, particularly if they've had a large surgery or something like that and they're not quite ready for adoption.
Another way that you can help is volunteering. We couldn't do our job without our volunteers, without a doubt. We have a huge range of things that volunteers can help with.
Where we make a difference as volunteers is helping support the staff, giving the pets and the dogs plenty of time out and about in the pens, and trying to make their experience as good as possible.
Adopting animals through the AWL has had a great impact on, on our family. They just bring so much joy, so much love. Once a year I try and drop off blankets and towels, donate some food into the big bins they have out the front. I give to the op shop. I would love to volunteer there. I would like to give back to them as much as they've given to us. We have a wonderful tradition with Milo, and we go to Santa Paws every year. So he's the star of the show. Oh, the AWL makes a great impact on the community of animals.
By adopting over choosing to go to a breeder, you're helping animals that really there's no other option for them but to be in shelter, and hopefully we'll see a reduction in the huge overpopulation issues that we still see amongst dogs and cats in Australia. When we are supported by our community, we don't feel alone in our work, and it allows us to continue to help animals like Ada and her litter of puppies, but also the many thousands of animals that will need our care tomorrow. And for that, we're so thankful for the community support.